Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a empties video for you. So I had posted a picture on Instagram. I think I had 32 at the time, and it's been like 1 or 2 days since I posted that. Maybe it was yesterday, I don't even remember. And I did go through a little bit more. So I think I have like 34 or 35 here, something like that. I've just been trying really hard to really stick to my rule, which is one single-use item in every warmer every day. So that's 3 empties that I can accumulate every day. I've been doing pretty good with it. Some days I only empty 2, but I always at least empty 1 or 2 every single day. So whether it be a Sunshot or a mini melter bag that only has a couple left, or etc., etc. So let me go ahead and get started because there is quite a few things here. Some things are duplicates. You've seen me review them before, so I'm not going to go through those, in huge detail. But if you watch some of my other empties videos, you will see them and my opinions on them. So I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to start pulling things. So the first thing that I have here is Dunk My Donut from Rose Girls. This was a mini melter bag. I think this is now my second or third bag that I've gone through. It's just an amazing bakery scent, and we all know what that one is, especially if you're a Rose Girls fan. It just goes good with everything. It's just an amazing cinnamony, sweet scent. Okay, from Yummer's Delight, I did Coffee Date. This was half a scent shot that I got from Amanda, and this was actually really nice. I did it in my 24-watt warmer. It's just a really good coffee scent. It's not super strong, and it's a little bit on like the waxy side, meaning I definitely smell like a wax note in there. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great either though. So I'd put this somewhere in the middle. For what it is, it's a decent scent. I do like it. Maybe I would repurchase it if I ever order from them, because I've never ordered from them before. I finished a chunk bag in zucchini bread sugar cookie sweet milk. I got this last year, I think around September, October, because I fell in love with this scent and I wanted more of it. I do have half a chunk bag left. This is just such it's such an amazing scent. I've talked about this many times before. It's one of my favorite scents from Sassy Girl Aroma. It smells exactly like Fake and Bake from Super Tarts. So I loved that one. From Rose Girls, Blueberry Sugar Corn Pudding Donuts, if it would focus. And I got this, I think, in a Kahuna box, maybe? I don't remember. But this one I got pretty recently. I do have 2 more chunks left of this scent because I got another one in the same box. I love this scent. Her blueberry is the blueberry that I love, the blueberry oatmeal scent that I always say. And the sugar corn pudding is definitely strong in there as well. I did use a full chunk. I probably could have cut it in half, but I just kind of wanted to empty it. I have more of that scent anyway, and I have so much blueberry and sugar corn pudding that I can create it myself anyways. So it was a decent sized chunk. I put it in the 24-watt, super strong, 11 out of 10, blew me out of the house, but Rose Girls always does. All right, from Yummer's Delight, iced strawberry bread. This is, I think, strawberry zucchini bread. That's what it smells like to me. And this was also really good. Also, this was half a scent shot. I really love this scent. It does not have the waxy note in it that I've been starting to notice from Yummer's Delight and Salt Mountain Melts. It did not have that note in there. It lasted a decent amount of time. I would say 4 or 5 hours. But for me, that's totally fine because, like I've said in other videos, I switch out so often, especially if I'm off of work. So that one was really good. I'd give that one an 8 out of 10. All right, I finished some blender sticks in Coffee House from Sassy Girl Aroma. I love this scent. This is probably my favorite coffee scent next to Lava Java. It's just so sweet and creamy, but bold and strong at the same time. I do have quite a few coffee scents from Sassy Girl Aroma. They're all amazing, but I really like that one. From Candles from the Keeping Room, I did Strawberry Crunch. I was kind of hoarding this for a while, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's going to reopen or not. I know she said that she wanted to keep the website open, so she's been working on that. And if it doesn't go the way that she wants it to go, I think she said that she's going to retire. So I have been holding on to my Candles from the Keeping Room, but at the same time, I know her wax lasts forever because it's paraffin, and she bags them really well, and she just has a really good formula. But at the same time, I'd rather enjoy it and be sad when it's gone than just like hoarding it and not being able to enjoy it. So But this is amazing. I love her strawberry scents. I think this is like a strawberry sugar cookie scent. At least that's what it smells like to me. That was a 10 out of 10 for scent throw. It was amazing. All right, from Simo, this is Sugar Cookies Marshmallow Birthday Cake. I really like this scent. I think it would have been better as a blender than it was on its own. It was a decent thrower. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I love Simo wax. I always have amazing results. I can melt her wax in any warmer, 18, 24, 25, doesn't matter. I think this was like a little mitten, so it's probably like half an ounce or something. I do really like it. It was a decent throw, but I think next time, if I get that scent again, I'm just going to blend it. All right, from Flaming Star Scents, this is Casper Bread, Birthday Cake, Marshmallow, Vanilla Bean Noel, Sugar Cookie, and Zucchini Bread. I love this scent, but unfortunately, her wax doesn't last very long, and the scents that I had started to mix in with each other, so when I melted this, I didn't get any throw at all. I did end up rebagging them in these poly bags that I bought. It's actually these bags that I used for Amanda's stuff. I know some people think that they're like flimsy or they're not sturdy. Honestly, you guys, I swear by these. I always use those bags if something breaks or if it's cracked or if I don't like the bag that it's in, if it's separating, etc., etc. I swear by those bags. I know they look flimsy, but I love them. I rebagged them last night, and this morning it's like they're going back to their natural scent, and that can happen sometimes if you have, like I've said in previous videos, if you mix scents or whatever. So for example, this Casper Bread was sitting next to Fruit Loops, and since Fruit Loops is stronger, this started to smell like Fruit Loops. But now that I've rebagged them, they're going back to their natural scent, and that can happen. I don't know the science why, how it goes back to its natural scent, but it does. So this one was disappointing, but I do have some more Casper Bread left. That is my favorite scent from Flaming Star Scents, and she has not been making wax. So although her wax does not last a long time, I'm not going to hoard it anymore because, one, like I said, it doesn't last forever. And two, I want to enjoy things, just like I said, from Candles from the Keeping Room. I do not know if she's ever going to reopen. I don't know if she retired. I'm not exactly sure. But if she ever does reopen, that scent is amazing. Okay, from Up the Creek, I did Zucchini Peeps Sugar Cookies. I loved this. I actually had this going the other day, and I also had Rose Girls Gilligan's Brew Carbs. This overpowered the Rose Girls one, which was crazy to me. I love this scent. Her zucchini bread is one of my favorite zucchini breads in the wax community. It's just so good. It's creamy, it's rich, and the sugar cookies and the peeps made it that much better. It was super strong. All right, also from Up the Creek, I did strawberry cornbread, sugar milk, zucchini bread. I've talked about this one before. 10 out of 10 for scent throw. Again, I can melt Up the Creek in any warmer, and that one's just a really good strawberry zucchini bread blend. From A Crafty Barista, local Java joint, smells just like walking into your local coffee shop. I love this one. This was a repurchase. I've had this one before. Super strong. Again, I can melt A Crafty Barista in any warmer, and that one is just a really good, bold, rich, just opened up a can of coffee scent. All right, from Candles from the Keeping Room, Marshmallow Birthday Cake Zucchini. This is one of my all-time favorites. I got this in a D-stash. It was amazing. I love this scent. Oh my goodness. I would probably place an order for like 10 of these if I was able to. That is just such a good bakery scent. Okay, also from Flaming Star Scents, Coconut Marshmallow. This was a 4-pack of Big Hearts. I love this scent. I like mixing it with peppermint because it smells a lot like peppermint coconut mallow from Rose Girls. And this one was okay. This one still had a good amount of scent left. As you can see, her wax is very soft, so things do get dirty. That's a pet peeve of mine. So I try to use things up that don't look pretty anymore. But that one was still good. I'd give it like a 8 out of 10. All right, also Rose Girls, Gilligan's Brew Carbs. I just talked about this. Gilligan's Brew is like a coconut milk scent, and then Carbs is donuts, bread, and cookies, I believe. And this is just a really good scent. Although the zucchini bread overpowered it when I was melting it from Up the Creek, I could still smell this. I will always repurchase this scent. I love it. Carbs, again, one of my top 5 favorite scents from Rose Girls. I love Gilligan's Brew, and that is just a really good creative blend, honestly. Okay, Simo buttery almond cookies. Now, sometimes I stay away from almond because it smells like cherry. I like cherry, but I'm not a huge fan. It has to be blended with something, like certain things for me to like it. This does not smell like cherries to me. This was like a really good, rich sugar cookie scent. It didn't smell like almonds to me either. It just smelled like really nice sugar cookies, basically. Okay, from Midnight Daydream Coffee Shop, Bear Claws and Freshly Brewed Coffee, one of my favorites. I've talked about this before. Super strong, will always repurchase. Midnight Daydream Strawberry Marshmallow Zucchini, again, one of my absolute favorites. I've talked about this before. I'm pretty sure I've emptied like 3 of those by now. It's just an amazing scent. From Dessa's Zucchini Caramel Bread. I can't remember if I reviewed this in my New to Me Vendors video. I feel like I did. But this is amazing. I ended up putting another half in my 18 watt, and I have better luck with Dessa's and a lower wattage warmer. So I use my 18 watt for her wax because it just works better for me. That was so good in the 18 watt. It was just, it's so creamy, sticky, sweet, sickly sweet zucchini bread. Oh, so good. Okay, from Woof Wicks, I did Button Eyes. This is the strawberry hot cocoa something scent. I was kind of disappointed in this one because I couldn't really smell it at all. Like in the scent shot, you can smell it. It's a candied strawberry. It is not like a strawberry jam or like a fresh strawberry or anything. It's definitely candy. I got a little bit of something, but honestly, I'd probably get that like a 2 out of 10 for throw. So that was kind of disappointing. Same thing with this one, Woofs and Bears, Oh My. This is a bear claw scent. I can't remember exactly what's in it, but again, I would probably give it a 5 out of 10 for throw. I don't know if I just needed these to cure a little bit longer. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is just letting the rest of them cure, because those 2 were not the greatest, but the rest of the Woof Wicks that I ended up melting was pretty good. Okay. Midnight Daydream Hazelnut Cappuccino at Tiffany's. I'm actually melting this one right now. It's about 10:30 right now. I woke up a few hours ago, and I always melt coffee scents as soon as I wake up. Love this one. I can't smell the cupcakes at Tiffany's. I just get a really nice vanilla hazelnut strong coffee scent. It's really, really good. 10 out of 10 for throw. From Kay's, as I drop it. From Kay's, I did pumpkin souffle, and this is kind of like a, it's kind of like a spiced pumpkin, but it's not super spicy. It's a mild spice, and I did really like it. I had it in the bedroom. I really like pumpkin scents for like comforting. I just got out of work and I'm in a crappy mood kind of scent. Fall scents and bakery scents are my comfort ones. So every time I get home, I'm always either melting pumpkin or a really strong, heavy bakery scent. This one did not disappoint. I'd give it about an 8 out of 10 for throw. It was really nice pumpkin scent. Okay. From Woof Wicks, I did Hunting Grounds, and this is just like a pure spiced scent. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. I can't remember exactly what it is. It definitely smells like apple, leaves, cinnamon, nutmeg, that kind of thing. It was really good. Super strong. I probably should have cut this in half. It was definitely 11 out of 10. I had it in the bedroom. So good. I would definitely repurchase that one. From Midnight Daydream, Buttercream Crunch Zucchini. I liked this one. I'd give it maybe a 7 out of 10 for throw. It was okay. I like this scent for what it is. I would repurchase it for maybe days that that I don't need a super strong scent. I'm in the mood for something a little bit milder, but something that I can still smell. So this one is good for that. I really like his buttercream zucchini scents. Really good. From Kay's, I did Strudel and Spice, and this is becoming one of my top 5 favorites from Kay's. This is just such a good scent. It's like creamy, spicy, kind of like Bear Claws. That's what I would compare this to. I think this would be really good with a coffee scent. On its own, it's really good, though. Another good, comforting, kind of fall scent. That's how I would explain that one. From Midnight Daydream, Caramel Coconut Latte. I've talked about this before. Anything with latte in the name, I have to get from him because he has my all-time favorite coffee scents. Sassy Girl Aroma Lava Java is definitely up there, but if I had to choose, I'd probably choose Midnight Daydreams just because his coffee scents are so creative when he blends them. And this did not disappoint. This smells exactly like my coffee that I get every morning. And every time I melt a coconut caramel scent, especially if it's mixed with coffee, my boyfriend always teases me because he's like, oh, it smells like your coffee. Because I get a medium iced coffee, coconut, or 2 shots of coconut with caramel swirl, 7 and 7. Oh, it is so good. So every time I see the scents like that, I have to pick it up. From Kay's Pistachio Hot Cocoa, I've talked about this before, also in my top 5 favorites. This is not a scent I thought I would love because I'm not huge into pistachio or hot cocoa. But together, it just does something for me. I love that. From Midnight Daydream, Churro Butterbrickle Donut Twinkies. This one was pretty good. I like this one a lot. You smell mostly the churros and the butterbrickle. His butterbrickle scent, oh, so good. I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10 for throw too. That was just a really nice creamy bakery scent. From Kay's Berry Topped Waffles, I really wanted to try this one because I've just been smelling it and then putting it back and then smelling it, then putting it back. So I was finally in the mood to try it. And while it was melting, I'm like, what does this smell like? This smells so familiar. What is that? It's literally Captain Crunch berries. That's what this smells like to me. It smells like Captain Crunch berries with like a twist, with maybe like a strawberry, or like you kind of get a bready note too, like the waffles. You definitely smell the waffles. So it kind of smells like crunch berries, strawberries, and waffles. That's kind of how I would explain that the best that I can. It was a really good scent though. 10 out of 10. I would definitely repurchase. From Woofwix, I did pie crust. So good. Top 5 scents from Woofwix. This is just so good. I cannot get enough of this scent. I really hope she restocks loaves in that one because it's amazing. Best pie crust I have ever smelled from any vendor in my whole years and years of doing wax, melting wax, buying it. All-time favorite pie crust scent. Super strong, 10 out of 10. I need more of that one. Okay. Midnight Daydream, Donut Party, Birthday Cake, Cheesecake, and Glazed Donuts. This one was definitely a lighter scent. You mostly kind of just smell like a donut scent. I would probably give this a 5 out of 10 for throw. It was pretty light, but I knew going into it that it was going to be a light scent. So I kind of just had that going in one warmer, and then I picked out like a spicier scent for another one, thinking that it would tone it down, and it actually did work. So I do like that one. I would repurchase it. From Woofwix, The Raven. So this is French bread, spicy chocolate, and coffee, I believe. Yeah, I love this. Again, I probably should have cut it in half because it threw me out of the room. I like to do Woofwix on my 25 watt. I just have better luck with it in that one. The 24 watts are okay. 25 watt light bulb is better. In my opinion, I loved this scent. Super spicy chocolate coffee. Oh, so good. That one would make a really good fall scent too if you guys are seasonal melters. All right, Kay's Exotic Coconut. This is definitely a more perfumey coconut scent. I like all coconut scents, whether they're perfumey or bakery or just straight creamy coconut. I liked this one a lot. I would repurchase it, but not in huge amounts. I'd probably get another scent shot or 2 just for when I'm in the mood for it. But other than that, it was fine. It was a 10 out of 10, really strong, perfumey coconut scent. All right, from Woofwix, I did Cherry Sweet. Now, this was kind of just, I want something new. I want something different. Let's see what I can find. So I was pretty much shopping my stash, and I found this one, and I'm pretty sure this is like a cherry tobacco scent. I'm like 99% sure that's what it is. It's definitely smoky, not woodsy, but like wood. Like smoked wood, vanilla, spicy, cherry. It's good. I like it a lot. I did not think I was going to like it as much as I did. But that's definitely a very strong scent. Again, should have cut it in half. 10 out of 10. All right. Rainbow Melts, I did caramel, kettle corn, marshmallow crispy. These are getting a little bit older now, so I wanted to use them up. I do still have a couple left. This is really nice, actually. I didn't think I was going to love this one because I'm not huge on kettle corn, but I do like it when it's mixed with caramel and other things. It was pretty good. I would give it an 8 out of 10. I used the whole thing. They're probably maybe 1.5 ounces, so I didn't really think it was going to be, you know, that big of a deal. I'm not one to really feel like I need to cut everything and like use 1/4 of things because I have so much wax and I just want to use it. So I don't think there's any difference if I had cut this in half than if I didn't. So, you know, it is what it is. I like that scent a lot. I would repurchase it. Okay, 2 more things. Midnight Daydream, Campfire Marshmallow Noel. I've talked about this before. This is also in my top 5 for Midnight Daydream. This is just an amazing scent. It's a dead-on dupe for Campfire Marshmallow, and then Vanilla Bean Noel makes it so much better. I had that one going with Save the Drama for Your Mama Vanilla Sandalwood Campfire Marshmallows from Rose Girls, which is VSCM, and then Pink Sugar, and I think it's Monster Cookie or Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs. It's one of the two, but those two mixed together, oh my god, it was heaven. And then I also did Crooked Broomstick in the bedroom, which is a similar scent to Vanilla Sandalwood Campfire Marshmallows. And when my boyfriend walked in, he was like, "What are you melting?" He doesn't normally comment on the things that I melt. He'll just kind of be like, "Oh, that smells good." But he wanted to know exactly what I was melting. He loved it. And it was definitely a masculine but sweet bakery kind of scent. It was just amazing. The whole house was so good. So I need truckloads of these scents, all of them, because it's just amazing. If anybody knows where I can get some Crooked Broomstick, if anybody is selling that, please let me know because I need more of it. I only have like half a muffin left and then 1 piece of another muffin, and that's it. And I need more. So if you guys have it, please let me know. Okay, last thing. Midnight Daydream Fall Breakfast at Tiffany's. Fall Breakfast is, I believe, pumpkin pecan waffles because that's what it smelled like. Yeah, this is definitely pumpkin pecan waffles. I can't smell any cupcakes at Tiffany's. I just smell the waffle scent, but it's really good. I love pumpkin pecan waffles. I know it's a love or hate kind of scent, but I love it. Okay, so that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have way too much energy right now. I need to go figure out something to do. Last night I stayed up until like 3 o'clock in the morning just doing stuff with my wax, reorganizing, moving the units, switching drawers for things. I put like I was not mixing vendors, but I was like moving one vendor here and then another vendor here, and I was rebagging stuff. And I think my next project is rebagging my clamshells from Super Tarts because the clamshells are getting very, very soft. They're well over a year old at this point, for most of them anyway. And it's just time to do so. So if you guys know how I can get that label off without having to tape the plastic to the bag, please let me know, because I've seen a lot of people rebag them, and I'm kind of wondering how they got the label off unless they just cut the label with the plastic. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm hoping that I have bags big enough for clamshells because a lot of my bags really aren't that big. So fingers crossed that it works because I will be busy all day long if I do that because I have lots of clamshells. All right, so that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching me babble and talk about things that I talked about a million times. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about certain scents, but these are the things that I like. And you guys really seem to like the empty reviews and the new vendor reviews. I am doing another new vendor review soon. Maybe I'll do that today. I'll pull a bunch of stuff that I've melted and let you guys know what I think. If you guys have any other suggestions for videos, I do want to do a warmer collection. And I will do an updated storage collection when I get my Sniff My Tarts in. And then the only other things that I'm waiting on is like 3 things from the Wax Workshop and 3 things from Waxy Taffy. So Sniff My Tarts is really the one that I need to wait on because it's going to take up a lot of space. So it is what it is. But that video will be up soon as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.